You're welcome back. And after taking a musical break for years, Jayana of Stars of the Future fame has announced her resurgence into the gospel industry with her debut single, Unleashed. And today we are fortunate to have her in the studio. Obviously, we'll be bombarding her with some questions as well.
Jayana knows me already, so she knows that,
Okay.
yeah, she's going to talk to a whole lot of issues this morning that we have her on the show. We've been wanting to have you over and over again. I've actually been wanting to meet you on the show so that I can ask you that very thing that you said about you not wanting to get married to a man of God.
Yeah.
But before that, let's talk about after Stars of the Future in 2006.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What has
Where
been...
have you been?
I've been in and out of the country. Basically, I just decided to, just stay back and then establish myself, because I realized that music is not just about you having talent, but, it entails a lot, when it comes to promotional stuff, you being out there and everything, you need to push a lot of money into it. And I also realized that it's very difficult when you have to do everything by yourself. The load is too much. So I just decided to go back and then go into one or two businesses. And then I actually also went back to school to do some sandwich courses near there. So yeah, basically, yeah.
So you are in the hospitality industry?
Yes, I studied hotel management, and then I worked for a while at Fiesta Royal reservations, and then later I went in to do my own thing. So now I have my own business, which is located at Domipela 2, called Jayana Beauty Salon and Academy. Yes, I almost like your hair, your makeup, everything.
Sure.
We need to talk about that. Though.
Yes, we will.
We would look at
So you've always, wanted to do gospel.
Oh yeah, since childhood. And aside that, I'm a Christian, and there's nothing else that I would think of doing than to do God's work, because I believe that God didn't give me just this beautiful talent for nothing. He's a big God, He's a good God, and I need to also use that talent to tell people out there the kind of God that we serve, yeah.
But also for Mami is equally God's work.
Also, Mami. What's the meaning of also for Mami?
No, being a pastor's wife is you're equally doing the work of God.
Osofo. No, some people say Asafo Mami rather. I don't know why.
Okay, Asafo Mami.
Asafo Mami is like the church mother,
Yeah.
Yes.
right?
But you get married to a man of God and then you be doing because you're saying that
It
you're a
looks like that's
Christian
the
and
trend
the
in
work.
Ghana. Like most of these gospel.
The gospel ministers.
Yes.
I've also noticed though, but for me it's different,
Why?
No, but I don't see why it should be like a trend, like a formality. The fact that like some Ghanaians see it like that. So yeah, a gospel artist automatically you should be married to a pastor.
Yeah.
For me, I don't say me also for, and
okay,
I
then
believe
that's fine.
yeah, and I believe say if the fact that your father or you are a gospel minister, you feel like okay, so you have to go in and marry. No, I mean God works in mysterious ways. It could be somebody different.
Okay.
So if you have that mentality, say automatically you have to, then you go in and then make a mistake.
It could be a reggae dancehall artist.
Oh, it could be so far as you guys are connected.
Sure.
Communication-wise, everything is okay. Because for me, I believe that when you go into marriage, it's not just about the personality. Oh, Warinipana, you are marrying an entire family. You are marrying his church. You are marrying his members. You are marrying his family. You are marrying his destiny and everything. So it's not just about the title. So me, I don't look at the title because he could be a pastor, but he be a character-wise, no, he's totally different pulpits or your software, but at home like his jata. You understand?
So now let's talk about the record label. The Joy Productions. Yeah. How were you signed on to the record label?
Okay, thank you. I've followed Joy's Blessing for a while now. I think since 2003.
Wow.
I've loved her from a distance. So
Okay.
fast forward, there was once an interview on TV. I think Xylophone. She was
Okay.
going to do some donation at a Coupon, the School for the Blind. So yes, her birthday. So that was when I decided to take the opportunity to go and then meet her in person.
Okay.
So I remember I bought some stuff and then I went there and then also to go and support her, the cause. So that was when I got the opportunity to meet her in person, and then we spoke for a while. I told her about what I wanted to do, though I knew that, you know, other people were also knocking like the way I was also, you know. So we spoke, and then she said that she would be traveling to US for a US tour. So from that we were chatting small. So I was there one day, and then I got a call, and it was her. And then she was like, okay, I'm in Ghana. I have written something down, so let's go to Danny Beat. So we set a date and then went to Danny Beat, and she gave me the song, and I also did something like put my few,
That's
a few
Victory.
touches. Yeah, and then we have Victory now.
All right. So why Victory?
You know, I always say that as Christians or as human beings, sometimes because of what we go through our daily lives, you know, the hardships, the torture, you know, the stress, the pressure.
It's
You know,
just too much.
yes, and sometimes as Christians, we forget the power that we have as Christians. You know, we wake up, sometimes you even forget to pray, because in the morning, like, you have to be here. I'm sure someone's
Rushing
sorry.
out.
You
Yeah.
know,
Very
rushing
early.
out.
Very early.
Yeah, and sometimes we forget. Sometimes when we go through all this stress, sometimes we forget that, oh, we have some man out there who has conquered everything for us on the cross, because he said that on the cross, he carried our burdens, he carried our sickness, he carried everything on the cross. So this music is a prophetic message to encourage anybody out there that no matter what you're going through, you should always remember that you are victorious, because the God that we serve is a victorious God. Amen.
Okay, amen.
Amen.
Amma, let's go and see,
Okay.
listen to the song, we see the video, we come back, and then she that is talking about this song is a prophetic song, and then she's saying that you don't need to be spiritual to do gospel music. Let's see the video, we come back and we'll look at that. Why you say you don't need to be spiritual before you do
Okay.
gospel music.
Okay.
We'll be back. Wow, that's an exciting video we just saw out there with Jayana and Joyce Blessing. It's a beautiful video.
Oh, thank you. Thank
Wow.
you. Everywhere we go, like, everybody's like, wow, 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 wow.
It's a nice
No,
video.
it's a new concept. The way we did the yo-yo, the agbaja,
Yeah,
the
sure.
shades and all that, you know. Yeah, thank you.
Are you the only person on the record label? Dave
For now, yes. For now, yes.
Floyd? Okay.
So should we be expecting an album or more singles?
Yeah, this year we are looking at releasing other singles. So to
Okay.
be like single, like back to back, and then maybe later at the end of the year we'll put things together, and then maybe we do an album, and then hopefully Jayana, you know, like a big event for Jayana music. Yeah. Like that.
But would you consider featuring other artists? Let's talk about dancehall artists and
Oh.
then rappers and hip hop artists in the
Oh,
country.
yeah. Definitely. Because for me, I believe that we are all God's children, you know, despite the fact that Obia, Nadia, you know, at the end of the day, we are all sons and daughters of the Most High God. So it depends. And it depends on the person's, you know, kind of music.
Okay.
Oh, yeah. So I first have to know your content, the kind of, you know, stuff that you do before.
There's this thing, I mean, I am just not clear about it. When a record label signs an artist in Ghana,
Yeah.
they don't want to disclose details of the contract.
Yeah, it's because usually it's between the management and then the artist. It's not something that there are certain informations that you can put out there for the public to know. And then there are certain informations that you can't disclose. It's just private between both parties. Yeah, so that's
So,
why.
what information can you disclose in relation to your contract with?
Okay, in terms of like events, in terms of, let's say, promotional stuff, yeah, those kind of things you can put out there.
What of the period? How long are you going
Yeah,
to be?
the period as well. You can also put that out there.
So your contract, what's the duration?
It's 5.
5 years.
5 years.
Yeah.
So
Okay.
in those 5 years, they need to promote you.
They need to promote me, push me to the top, whatever that they have to do to make sure that my songs are well known and all that. Yeah.
Okay. So let's come back to the promise that we gave to our viewers before we went for the break. That was you saying that you don't need to be spiritual before doing gospel music.
Okay, the thing is, for me, Jayana, I think being spiritual is the basics for everything, you know, because as I'm sitting here right now, I'm made of the flesh and then the spirit as well. But when it comes to certain things like you praying and all that, for that one, you have to be spiritual because you need that connection, you know, to enter into the spiritual realms, you know, to get connected to the other side. And then when it comes to like you being happy, it has nothing to do with spirituality. Oh yeah, we need. But when it comes to songwriting, writing either secular songwriting, gospel songs, for me it has to do with talent. Because I have friends who have nothing to do with spirituality. They are just talented. They can just pick a pen and a paper, put two, three words together, and I have witnessed it. It has become a hit. That song has become sorry, gospel music. You know, people are really enjoying the song. You know, so it's up to you, the person or the artist. Platform so you would either act, or if you call yourself like a spiritual person, then you enter into the spirituality, so that the people you're ministering to can accept what you're doing. But for me, the basic for me is spirituality. Yeah.
So you are saying that you have to be spiritual.
It's 50-50. That's what I'm saying. Yeah, it's 50-50.
But when you have the gift, you can go ahead and do it.
Of course. Yeah.
Okay. So let me just throw in the last question. We are in a new year. What are your plans?
Oh, for me, Jayana, I have so many plans. I don't want to disclose everything because there's you know.
Okay.
So they should just watch out. Just watch out for Jayana.
That's all you can say. That maybe you have an outreach program you'll be embarking on. You have
outreach. Yeah. I started last year with my Jayana Beauty Salon. There's something that we call Jayana Free Education, and I want to put it out there.
Okay.
What I do is I pick some of my students. We go to some of the marketplaces, and then we talk to some of the parents, those who have kids at home at the marketplaces. Say you know, we talk to them, we recruit them, and then we bring them on board, and then we train them for free. And I've been doing that for so many years now, and I thank God that through that I've been able to train over like 200 students, more than that, yeah.
for free.
Yeah, for free.
That's amazing. That's
yeah.
great.
And I thank God so much that now a lot of them, we have a platform. So when they go, we still have them, and then, you know, we try to check up on them. And now some have their own, you know, businesses that at least at the end of the month or at the end of the day, you know, they can also feed themselves, feed their families. And, you know, when I look at some of these things, that's what makes me fulfilled as Jayana.
I think let's also put this on record that with this good thing that you're doing, we will be glad to have one or two of the people that you've given this free training to one of these days, so that we can talk about it. People will get to know that yes, indeed, we are people are there impacting lives in this country.
I'll be grateful, and they will be grateful to come here.
Yeah.
At least for the people out there to also know that there's something like that going on. You know, so if you're there and you think that all hope is gone, no, just come to Jayana.
So the program is back again this
Yes,
year, and
it's
then
back
it's,
again this
I'm
year.
sure it's going to be bigger
Oh yeah,
than previously.
with your help, of course.
Obviously.
Well,
So where
obviously.
can we find your single?
If you want to download Victory featuring Jayana, you can find it on Boomplay, Spotify, iTunes. You can find it on YouTube. The video is there right now, and so go and then view it, so that we can have more. Yeah.
But let's have the raw voice. This is not in the studio, not
Okay.
studio work, but
Okay.
let's feel Jayana this
Okay.
morning.
Okay. So you ready?
We are ready.
Okay. Victorio, Victorio. Hey, victory over my enemies, yeah. Abba, victory over sickness is so. Hey, victory over poverty, oh. He has taken away my sorrows and my shame, oh. He has given me victory, 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 oh. Giving me victory, 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 oh, yeah, 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 yeah.
Wow, this is powerful. This is indeed, excellent.
Yeah.
The voice is real. This is not
Okay.
auto-tune thing. So that's Jayana right here with us in the studio this morning, the first Friday of 2020, January 2021st Friday. Today is the third day of January 2020, and we have Jayana in the house this morning. We've had an interactive interview with Jayana. She's really informed us of what is happening with her career, and what she intends to do this year in part in life. Yeah, so we are going for a break. We come back, and then we are still on rush hour this morning. Good morning. We'll be back.